So I think the last thing that you heard was that I got 1,000 requests from unknown people within 1 week. And so I named it as Mission Make India Read. Should we wait for everybody to join in or should I start? 80. Okay, we have almost 80 people. I think everybody has joined. Uh, and this time it was a mission, not a business. I was very sure that I will not do anything to maximize my personal gains. It was just about helping people around me, helping my friends. And within 1 month, there were 50,000 people on my WhatsApp who were desperately waiting for my book summaries every week. So I had made a commitment to everybody that every Wednesday I'll give you a summary of a preferably best-selling book. And I was thoroughly enjoying the journey. And suddenly I asked 1,000 people out of those 50,000 that, did you read my last week's summary? And 80% of them said, no, nahi pada. I was busy in the office. I was busy with my kids. I was busy with my wife. Saturday ko padunga, weekend ko padunga. And I was so disappointed that the whole idea was that because you don't get time to read these fat books, I am here to help you by making 20-minute summaries. आपको वो भी नहीं पढ़ना है? Cool. I will read out for you. And I bought a nice microphone, this one, and recording the summaries in my voice. And on WhatsApp we can share both text and audio. So I started sharing both the summary in text and audio both on WhatsApp, and that was an instant hit. People started listening to my book summaries more than reading while commuting in train, but suddenly on my WhatsApp, yeah, and then young boys and girls like you, college students, they started saying that Amrut, तू हमेशा ना लर्निंग वाले बुक्स करता है ज्यादा, सेल्फ इम्प्रूवमेंट, प्रोडक्टिविटी, टाइम मैनेजमेंट, लीडरशिप, थोड़ा हल्का फुल्का भी करो ना, रोमांस, लव स्टोरीज. And I realized that yes, they are right. Now I'm not reading for myself, I'm reading for India. So I have to sacrifice my personal taste. And so I started reading Chetan Bhagat, P.S. I Love You. Just imagine me narrating a story like 50 Shades of Grey with lots of emotions and modulations. Uh, yeah. And suddenly one day I got a message from WhatsApp that you are banned from using WhatsApp. They thought that I'm doing some cheap marketing or spamming because so many messages were going from my mobile. So they must have thought so. And they just banned my number. And I was worried. I immediately approached few of my IT friends who were just passed out software engineers and requested them that, look, I have started this journey and I think I'm making a meaningful contribution to my motherland. I stand for the higher purpose of reading habit, and book summary is just a stupid excuse to keep books relevant in people's daily routine. So can you please help me to come out with a nice mobile app in which I can put text and audio summaries, but I can't pay you anything because my 3 previous startups have made a big hole in my pocket. Now see the power of higher purpose and the power of unselfishness. When they saw that I'm doing this all for free and I was doing this on WhatsApp without expecting anything in return, and I also shared few of the feedbacks with him and see how impact we are making in the society. They got ready, and they helped me sell rupee, and we named it as Booklet Make India Read. Booklet Make India Read is a free mobile app on Play Store and Apple Store. और इसलिए शायद लोग मुझे बुकलेट गाय के नाम से जानते हैं. गाय मतलब इंग्लिश वाला गाय. So booklet, why booklet? A smaller version of book is called booklet. And today 16 lakh enthusiastic readers or listeners are part of this mission Make India Read. But off late, what I've been watching is, it's been 4 years now, since 6 months, just because the app is free. The app is completely free, no irritating ads, no subscription fees, nothing. Okay, because as I said, I have picked up one human value, and that's unselfishness, and I'm a social entrepreneur. So whatever I do, there has to be unselfishness in it. But then people started downloading the booklet app just because it is for free and it lies dormant in the mobile for months. They don't bother to read. And when the memory of the mobile reaches to 100%, the first app that is thrown out of the mobile has to be booklet. I don't want such people. For me, growth is not about getting bigger. It's about getting better. And download the app right now or after the session, you'll see a big lock on a closed gate and it will ask for a key. If you are really passionate reader and you have a burning desire to cultivate reading habit in you, you will find the key, because there are 16 lakh readers who are inside the gate as part of the mission, and they have the key. They can create their personal key and they can give you the key so that you can open the gate and enter the mission. This is just to ensure that only the right people are part of this mission. This mission is not for those who think stand-up comedy is their life. If that's the case, I'm not for them. Okay, Booklet Guy is not a brand. Booklet Guy is not a celebrity. Booklet Guy is a spirit that believes books can make us think differently. One day at 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. at night, I got a call from a young girl and very sweet voice, and she started saying, Amrut, I love your voice, you speak well, I just listen all your booklets, I'm always every week, and I'm blind. I can't read because I can't see. And I got goosebumps all over my body. In fact, I'm getting it even right now because the memory is so vivid in my mind that, oh my God, for such kind of people who can't read because they can't see, booklet can be a boon for them. I lost my mother 15 years ago when I was quite young, and she had donated her eyes after her death. But I think I'm luckier than my mother that somebody can read books through my eyes while I'm alive. What else can I expect from life? That night, I went to bed as the most satisfied person on earth. वो satisfaction मुझे stock market में घंटा कभी नहीं मिला था. Now, gradually, I and that blind girl became very good friends eventually. She invited me to one of the seminars by NAB, National Association for the Blind. I went there and delivered a speech, and I learned that there are 10 पढ़े लिखे, and booklet app is going to reach them very soon. At the end of my speech, the same girl came backstage and gifted me a book. And this was the book she gave me. If you can see, Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. Can you see this, or it's a mirror image? I hope you can see this. Who Will Cry When You Die by Robin Sharma. What an interesting name, yeah? And the author tries to answer the most difficult question of our life. What is the purpose of my life? मैं इस सृष्टि में किसके लिए आया हूँ? What is the why of my life? The reason to wake up in the morning. The people usually say कि मैं काम क्यों कर रहा हूँ? पेट के लिए कर रहा हूँ. He bluntly says कि पेट के लिए तो कुत्ता भी काम करता है. रास्ते का कुत्ता, the only aim he wakes up with is to just find food and go to sleep. तो हम में और उसमें फर्क क्या है? And I felt like a tight slap on my face. And he tries to help us to find the purpose of your life. He says that imagine that you are dead at your funeral. Okay. Few people are standing at your funeral and you are dead. What is that one line or sentence that you want them to talk about you at your funeral? That sentence will help you perhaps to find the purpose of your life. So I immediately closed my eyes. First I closed the book, then I closed my eyes and imagine कि चिता पे आग लग चुकी है, मैं मर चुका हूँ, कुछ लोग खड़े हैं, थोड़े लोग थे पर थे. Is it okay if they say that Amrut was a smart chartered accountant who who helped thousands of his clients to convert black money into white? No, I don't want this. I immediately stopped my CA practice on the same day. See, I have great respect for CA as a profession. It's a dignified profession. But मैं ये सब झोल कर रहा था मेरे practice में, 2 number का सब कुछ. Yeah. And if I don't want to hear these words on my death, I should not be doing it even for one day while I'm alive, because I don't know when I'm going to die. But is it okay if they say that this was the guy because of whom today millions of young Indians have started reading? He made India read. Because of him today, India is known nation of readers. And a big yes came from my heart. Yes, this is what I want. That has become the purpose of my life. Guys, as I said, I strongly believe that books can help us think differently. Reading habit can help us grow rich. And by rich, I do not mean only growing your bank balance, but rich in health, wealth, love, and happiness by making us empathetic humans. And because of this strong belief, I have a burning desire to cultivate the habit of reading amongst the youth of India. And hence, I am on a mission called Make India Read. I have a dream that one day, and it's a promise that one day India will be known as a nation of leaders on the world map. Abdul Kalam had spoken that in his book India 2020. This is the book. He saw a dream to see India as a developed nation. Unfortunately, he passed away. Before that, I believe Mission Make India Read is one step towards making his dream come true. In fact, I pity the young American. He doesn't have a chance to make his motherland a developed nation, but we all have. Aren't we lucky? Thank you so much for listening to my stupid story, a journey from CA Amrut Deshmukh to booklet guy. Now I'm an outdated chartered accountant, okay? I don't know the full form of GST. Okay, I think we can now open up for questions. You can, I think there's a bandwidth issue, so yeah, anybody, or do you want me to read out? Can anybody please read the questions on my behalf? Okay. Can you please suggest some of your favorite books? My all-time favorite book is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. I also like a book called Unposted Letter by T.T. Rangarajan. And I mentioned about How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. That time the video was not there. This is the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's a must read. I highly recommend. I have written my own book, and the name of my book is The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Readers. Not written by Stephen Covey, written by me. Can you see it? The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Readers. Okay, thank you so much for asking this question, Simran, because that gives me the opportunity to talk about my book. As I said, it's a social enterprise. Everything is free on Booklet app. So my book is a major source of revenue to cover the cost of the mission. There are 16 lakh readers on the app. So just imagine what must be the server rentals. They're huge. In the lockdown period, the activities and app downloads shot up by 400%. And honestly, I was not prepared for it to cover the cost, to meet the cost. So I request everybody to, so as I said, unselfishness. I spoke about unselfishness. When I wrote this book, I thought, how can I bring unselfishness in my book? So I have not copyrighted this book because I think copywriting and patenting is again selfishness. So no copyrights. And the idea in this book should be a gift to the mankind to take it forward. So what I do is I appeal to those who are above the poverty line, who are from well-to-do families. Please buy this book. Um, it's available on my website, bookletguide.com. It's not there on Amazon for some reason. So that I can help those who are passionate but poor readers who can't afford to buy my book by giving the book to them for free. So kind of Robin Hood of books. Of course, Robin Hood तो लूटता था, मैं लूटूंगा नहीं आपको. I will make a request that those who can afford, please buy the book. Those who can't afford, please ask for a free copy. So kind of Robin Hood of books. Yeah. And I also share book summaries on WhatsApp. Even now, the ban was later on lifted. So you can quickly note down my WhatsApp number from where I can share my book summaries with you. Somebody, if you could write my number on my behalf in the chat box, please. 9594 9594 7000 700 I repeat, 9594 700 Yeah. Thank you so much, Kunal, for writing the number. Just WhatsApp me if you want a book summary, any help you want for a startup, especially for a social startup. I love to help social entrepreneurs, and I the memory. Yeah. Check whether I have this book here or no. I think I've lent my book. He has written a book called Atomic Habits. It's right now best-selling in New York Times current year. Atomic Habits. Unfortunately, I can't show it to you right now. It's somewhere inside my house. No, it's not here. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Yeah. Somebody is asking how to get the key to enter the gate. As I said, go on social media. There are 16 lakh people. I have hundreds of videos on YouTube. वहाँ पे comment में डालो. Instagram पे मैं हूँ. अगर मेरे post पे अगर आप पूछोगे, anybody has the key. People who are following me already will be happy to give the key to you for happily, but with the promise that you have to read regularly.
Okay, there's a next question that which one is the best book for entrepreneurship according to you from SK Shikha?
Best book for entrepreneurs, startup.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Startup. See, startup is more like a mindset rather than startup. The name of the Change the Way Your Work Forever. Jason Fried and David Hindenburg has अजीब नाम है उसका, but Jason Fried of Basecamp, a very successful things which are more about changing your mindset towards entrepreneurship. So I would recommend this. There are many other books like $100 Startup by Guy Kawasaki. I would also recommend Good to Great. It's a very good book. The author has interviewed all the successful companies in the world, right from Coca-Cola to Apple. Things in their culture, why they are Henry Ford, Coca-Cola, Bill Gates, Microsoft, Facebook, you name it. All the American and British companies are covered. Even Reliance, I think, is covered. Yeah.
Okay, there's a next question from Abhishek that have you met any bestseller author?
Oh, so almost all the authors are now my friends because every day I get at least one book by courier. The author himself sends me his book. Please, मेरा book पढ़ो और तुम्हारे booklet But of course, I have my own criteria book so that I can put that summary. No, but they out of love and affection, they send that book to me, and they don't insist कि अच्छा लगा तो ही करो. Yeah, so all right from Chetan Bhagat, Sudha Murthy, Ashwin Sanghi, Devdatta Patnaik, James Clear, international authors, they all are my friends.
Okay, this is something interesting. Someone who has asked a question. This is from Shubham Vijay Moite. That is, stock trading books are available on Booklet app for beginners.
I was in stock market for almost 8 years. Not technical financial tech market में नहीं करता हूँ because that will be too technical for the large audience. Where उसमें working women है, kids है, yeah. So you will find many stock market books also, but there I have put to make sure that you read regularly. I've come out with an idea in the app called Reading IQ. Reading IQ is a score that keep a score of your reading habit. So for every one part, there are 3 parts of each summary. For every 6 minutes of reading or listening, you get one what do you call, 1 unit of IQ. So every day you can't have more than 1 unit of IQ. So you are expected to read at least 5 to 6 minutes every day. And when you reach your IQ to 20, IQ the app, then you get a new feature, and biographies and autobiographies, startups and entrepreneurship, business and wealth. There are some 9 categories, and in that you can find your own book which you like, book summaries, and read it. Yeah, but there is one knack. There is a rule in that app: read one, get one. Yeah, I have summarized almost 250 to 300 books in Booklet app. But if you get the key and access and enter the mission, enter the gates, I bet you will not read any of them if I just dump all those 300 summaries in your mobile. एक तो आपका मोबाइल स्लो हो जाएगा, पहला नंबर. And abundance is the enemy of motivation. Yeah, बहुत कुछ अगर हमको इजीली मिलता है ना, तो हमको मस्ती आती है. We think that we love choices, but too many choices is also dangerous. You remember how we keep scanning those TV channels just because there are 350 channels and end up watching nothing. बस बटन दबाते जाते, है ना? Abundance is the enemy of motivation, and hence I have come up with an idea called read one, get one. Only if you read or listen to the existing summary which is there in your app, only then you will be eligible to download a new booklet of your choice. Summary को मैं booklet बोलता हूँ. And one आपको जितना पढ़ना है पढ़ो, but पहले वाला पूरा करो. There is a reading progress bar which progresses from 0 to 100% as you keep reading or listening. So this is doing wonders. Yeah, so the fact that people are downloading new summaries, that means they are reading. Okay, so these are some interesting stuff I have put in the app which will motivate you to read regularly.
Okay, before I take any other question, there's an announcement for the participants that we have shared the feedback form in the chat box. Please fill it before leaving. Thank you.
Okay. Can we have this as a last question, please?
Yeah. I'll
And
just take the last question.
those questions which go unanswered, please feel free to WhatsApp me. I have shared my number. I can also share my email ID. It's bookletguy@gmail.com. Bookletguy@gmail.com. My website is bookletguy.com. You'll get the app link and book link on my website. But as I said, I'm not here to promote Booklet app. Okay, I stand for the high read that way before going to bed tonight. I would say that my mission is accomplished.
Which genre do you prefer the most when it comes to the fictional category?
Which
Which genre do you prefer when it comes to most the fictional category? I don't know what he has written, but it,
fiction? Acha, within fictional, I like Sudha Murthy a lot, although it is not purely fictional. But she writes simple stories. Yeah, Wise and Otherwise. I liked her Wise and Otherwise a lot. Uh, I also read a lot of short stories, collection of short stories. I like Chicken Soup series, all the Chicken Soup series, although again they are not technically fictional. I read less of thrillers and suspense and murder mysteries. Uh, I believe more about learning than entertainment. I don't say that we don't learn anything from fiction, but today we don't have to reach out to entertainment. इतना सारा entertainment हमारे अगल बगल में है ना, entertainment comes to you. You don't have to reach out. Yeah, in a stand-up comedy video on WhatsApp, a joke. So even in Booklet app, there is a ratio of 3:1. 3 non-fiction books followed by 1 fictional book. I've not completely disregarded fiction. Of course, I've learned. Yeah, my all-time favorite fictional work is Who Moved My Cheese by Spencer Johnson. I like such kind of books where it's fictional, it's fantasy, but a great message to learn from. And this is exactly the book. Who Moved My Cheese? It's hardly a 60 pages book, but it's all my all-time favorite. Yeah. Uh, yeah. I think I've answered the question.
yeah. Thank you for that very engaging and enlightening talk. With that, we come to the end of this session. We are indeed extremely grateful to Amrut Deshmukh for at this seminar. We would like to thank each and every has have a great evening.
This habit. Really appreciate this gesture of yours.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Happy reading. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Everyone is requested to please fill out the feedback form. The link will be shared in the Zoom chat box.